in. Ade, go here. Guys, whoever pulled you in, go over Ryan. Ryan, Ryan, you're going to come with you and do shoot. You want to have the ball, go over there. Any, come in. Go over there, go over there. Shot, shot, shot. Go, jog in, jog in. Right.
That's exactly why I leave home. Why I check on the seat. Why should they? Give it a lot.
Where's your pass? The angle's here. Drive up. Come back, drop it back.
I don't understand that.
You play inside.
They like, but they will never. You know, so why don't you hold everything? You take me this area, and that's fine. That's it. You know, no headache. No, you know, sometimes I miss one thing, sometimes fetch stuff, and you still get them. Always.
Eddie, when you come inside, you keep it going. Let's see it. Let's see it. I'll be for you. Eddie. Well done. Keep up. Let's go for some. Let's go for all those variations. Don't go backwards, though. you, my friend? You good, yeah? Hi. Not yours. Come on. Just so you know, yeah, instead of doing 390, like we just shoot it 45. 45, but I'll tell you exactly why. I know you're thinking, you're going to rest over the body. What I want to do is, I'm going to break. But I'm just letting you know. Yeah. But, see what we normally have. Yeah, we have 2 minutes break. So, it's no normal game. Yeah, no. You know why? I've spoken to the cameraman to get live. So, they don't want to have 2 minutes break. They don't want to have 5 minutes. They should have turn around. That was good. So they come in, make the changes, then you go. But it's not really long though, because I know, to me, I'm thinking it's but they can't. They can't. It's not. Because of how's it looking? You good? Guys, get the cones in. Get the cones in. Guys, get the cones in. Get the cones in. Bibs off, get the cones in. Sunday I do with the knee. Knee? Who is that? Sorry? Really? What are you? Region Sport. Is it audio? Pick up, but where is the ref? Okay, let's start it without the... Yeah. No, we'll just do one, it's fine. We're not professional on the street. We're not professional on the street. Right. So let's do it now. I'll thank you all. Huh? Yeah, of course it's 25 minutes. Stop. So when we're in the middle, we'll start filming, yeah? When we're about to kick off, we'll start.
It's fine. Gus.
I'm sending you mobile.
Ooh.
Just you? Just you?
Yeah, just me. Let me know when I'm good. Okay, morning, ladies and gentlemen. We have Elect versus Lambeth Tigers today under 16s. Live game, should be a very good game to watch, and the game has started off live. Game has started off well from Ade. Keeper's on the ball. To the left centre back, he's driving. Well done from Dwayne. Dwayne has cut it out. Just going to bring up the numbers on the team sheet. Ade goes in strong. Gives it to David. To Dwayne. Dwayne tussles. And it's a foul for Elect. So, starting lineup for Elect. Albie Lacey in goal. David Price right back. Daniel Sokoli right centre back. Yusuf Futhala left centre back. Eni Skilly left back. In midfield is Nuno Cook holding mid with Adekunle Adedenji in left centre mid, and right centre mid is Walid Kodamorad. The front three for Elect. Kai Reese Nicholas with Joe Campbell striker and Dwayne Campino DeVille right wing. Long throw from Lambeth Tigers. Goes to Yusuf. Yusuf starts again. Keeper finds the midfielder Nuno. Back to Yusuf. To David Price. Lambeth Tigers cut it out. Wooly gets in there. Dwayne is on the ball. It goes to David. Nuno's on the ball. He turns out. Looks for it, but goes back, restarts. Walid is on the ball. Walid sets it back. Sorry, that's Daniel Sokoli that was on the ball. Nuno spreads it to Eni Skilly. Eni Skilly starts again. Nuno Cook is on the ball. Nuno spreads it to Daniel Sokoli. Daniel Sokoli finds Walid. Walid finds it to Joe Campbell. Joe Campbell slits it to Dwayne. Dwayne cuts in, and it's 1-0. First goal from Dwayne Campino. First goal to Elect. First goal goes to Elect. 1-0 to Elect FC. Lambeth Tigers striker kicks off. Owen Ehi. Owen Ehi kicks us off. Back to the midfielder, Lambeth Tiger midfielder. He looks for a switch. Unsuccessful. Yusuf cleans it up. To Kai. Kai tries to bring it down. Lambeth Tiger intervenes. Ade's battling. Nuno cleans it up. He calms it down. He spreads the play. Unsuccessful. Goes off the pitch. Lambeth Tigers throw. Lambeth Tigers left back runs in and just restarts with the centre back. Looking long but goes short. Nuno puts in a challenge, goes to their winger. Winger is sizing up, unlucky, goes off the pitch. Throw goes back to Yusuf. Yusuf is holding it into the corner. Elect FC throw. And he takes a long throw to Kyrie's. Lambeth Tigers regain possession. Centre back looks into the midfield, he punches into midfield and restarts. They spread the play. Lambeth Tigers are spreading the play. Lambeth Tigers find the winger. And he calls it offside. Offside for Lambeth Tigers. Elect FC free kick. They play it short to Nuno. Nuno looks up. He looks for a switch to any skilly. Unlucky. It just goes over him. Lambeth Tigers throw. They restart. Kyrie's Nicholas pressing. Centre back does very well there. Does very well there to beat the press. Plays it to their left back. Left back pops it inside to the midfielder. Challenges from Waleed. And left back is through. The left back is driving. He's driving well. Looks for a cross. Good covering from Daniel Sokoli. And it's a Lambeth Tigers throw. Lambeth Tigers look to take a long throw. Headers out from Daniel Sokoli. Driving from Dwayne Campino. Dwayne Campino looks long. Unlucky. Looks for his winger but ends up in Lambeth Tigers' hands. Lambeth Tigers keeper has it. He looks for a midfielder. Midfielder number 70 turns. Number 70, that's Rashawn Daniels. Rashawn Daniels just loses out. Yusuf. Yusuf steps in, gives it to Kyrie's Nicholas. Kyrie's Nicholas looking for a pass. He gives it to Any Skilly. Any Skilly showing some feet. Just gets challenged. Kyrie's picks it back up. Back to Any Skilly. Any Skilly beats one man. Tries to battle through. Any Skilly tries to battle through. Unlucky. Lambeth Tigers just smother him. It goes to their right back. Okay, Nuno cuts it out. Nuno Cook cuts it out. That's Michelle Conan taking the throw, giving it to number 70. Yusuf cuts it out. Left-footed centre-back. Adedeji Kunle, sorry. Gives it to Joe Campbell. Joe Campbell spreads it to Dwayne. Just goes under his foot. Lambeth Tigers left back on the throw. Looks for Rashawn. Just cut out by Waleed. But it's Elect FC throw. David Price is on the throw. He throws it short to Joe Campbell. Joe Campbell sets it. Nuno Cook restarts to Yusuf. Yusuf looks to spread it. Just cut out by the Lambeth Tiger right back. Starting again by Any Skilly. Gives it to Albie Lacey, the keeper. Daniel Sokoli on the ball. Another left-footed centre-back. David Price tries to beat his man. Just cut out by the Lambeth Tigers winger. Waleed cleans it up. Daniel Sokoli looks to go long but finds nobody. Left back throws it in. Waleed chests it down. Starting again to David Price. Ref calls a foul for Elect. David Price looks to play it quickly, but cut short. He starts again to Daniel Sokoli. Daniel Sokoli looks for Joe Campbell. Joe Campbell holds it well. Just cut out by Rashawn Daniels. Centre back does well to clear his lines. Starts again. Daniel Sokoli is on the ball. He heads it back to Albie Lacey. Albie Lacey just scuffs it. Ooh. Unlucky from the number 9. Owen Ehi does well to press there. Daniel Sokoli on the ball. He looks inside. It just cut out. He gives it to the left winger. Left winger beats his man. Looks to cut it back. Yusuf cuts it out. That's Yusuf Fatala. Left winger battles. He keeps it well. David Price does well to win that battle. He looks long. Joe Campbell holds it on his chest. Looks wide. Looks wide for Kyrese Nicholas. Just does unlucky with the touch there. Right back's throw. The right back that's on it. Right back that's on it was Michelle Conan. Any skilly takes his throw. He looks for Joe Campbell. Joe Campbell holds the ball. He looks for Ade Adekunle. Ade Adekunle spreads it to David Price. David Price looks back inside for Ade. Unlucky. They restart to Daniel Sokoli. Daniel Sokoli starts again with Albie Lacey. Albie Lacey gives it back to Daniel Sokoli. Daniel Sokoli looks for Nuno Cook. Cook is looking forward. He spreads it back out to Yusuf Fatala. Yusuf Fatala gives it to Daniel Sokoli. He's looking for his options. Gives it to David Price. David Price starts again. Daniel Sokoli to Nuno. Nuno turns. Looks to spread the play. Any Skilly is now on the ball. Any Skilly is now on the ball. He's driving. He's looking forward. He's looking aggressive. Unlucky. Just cut out. Just cut out. By the Lambeth Tigers right back. Kyrese Nicholas looking to cut inside. Unlucky. Just trips over. Straight through to Owen Ehi. Owen Ehi's through on goal. Owen Ehi's through on goal. Just well done by Daniel Sokoli to cut it out. It's a corner for Lambeth Tigers. About to be taken by Michelle Conan. I believe that's number 12, the big man coming in for Lambeth Tigers. Number 12, Kane Atkins. Very good profile. Oh, Lambeth Tigers make connection. Kane Atkins. Unlucky. He just regathers the ball. Atkins recovers the ball. He looks to start again. Goes to back. It goes back to Stan Sendowski. Ade, the keeper, looks for the number 10. Number 10, Nadine Cisse. The pass just gets cut out. Joe Campbell's on the ball. He's looking to have a shot. Just gets cut out. Kane Atkins for a header. Dwayne tries to bring it down. Just cut out by the number 86. Owen Ehi just gets a nudge in the back, so the ref gives a foul. Little commotion on the pitch there from Waleed and Lambeth Tigers number 70. Number 70 was Sean Daniels. Been looking like their best player so far. But Sean Daniels starts back to number 86, Fawaz Adiolu. Adiolu looks for their left back. He tries to cut in. I believe he had already come off the pitch. But that was a great challenge from Waleed, strong challenge. Waleed Kudamurad, elect FC midfielder. Their left back looks for Owen Ehi, the number 9. He looks for the winger, tries to play inside. Nuno Cook does well to cut it out. Back to Albie Lacey, being pressed. Albie Lacey gives it back to Nuno Cook. Nuno Cook looks forward. Just tries to find Joe Campbell, but cut out very well by the Lambeth Tigers centre-back. Now it's on with the Lambeth Tigers winger. Winger starts it back to Atkins. Atkins looks to go back and restart with the keeper. Lambeth Tigers look to keep possession. Left centre-back holds the ball, looking for options. He finds the left back. Dwayne Campino does well to cut it out. Lambeth Tigers FC throw. Very cut out very well by David Price. David Price looks to keep it in, but Dwayne tries to take over. Now it's with Adenji, sorry, my fault there. Adenji. Just come out of Charlton FC. I believe he's been there for about 2 or 3 seasons. Just come out of Charlton FC. Nuno Cook looks to spread it wide. Looking for any skilly. Any skilly looks line. Does well to cut in. Looks back for Nuno. Unlucky. The number 70, Rashawn Daniels, cuts in. He's driving. He's going all the way. Well done. Very well done by Nuno Cook to recover. Danny Sokoli with his weaker foot looks for the winger to Dwayne. And it's a foul to Lambeth Tigers. Lambeth Tigers look to play quickly. They do play quickly. Ref calls it back. Let's look at the Lambeth Tigers lineup. In their goal, they have Adeyemi Temidayo as their keeper. As their right back, Michelle Conan, number 2. Their 2 centre-backs, Fawaz Adiolu, 86. Kane Atkins, left centre-back. Sorry, Kane Atkins, right centre-back, number 12. Left centre-back, 86, Fawaz Adiolu. They have their left-back, number 7, I believe, Salif Bamba. They have Dami Balogun, number 28. They have De Niro Prempe, number 4. Stanislaw Sindrowski, number 18. Rashawn Daniels, number 17, I believe has been their best player today. They have another number 7, as it seems, called Nayan Cisse. They have Nadine Cisse, that's number 10. I believe they're brothers. Owen Ehi, number 9, he's been causing problems so far. Dante Augustus, number 17. Hugo Collins with no number. Jonathan Haftam. Waleed picks it back up for Elect. He tries to drive. He looks for Dwayne. He just cut out. Unlucky. David Price starts it again with Daniel Sokoli. Daniel Sokoli takes it on his chest. Looks for Waleed Kudamurad. Nuno. Back to Waleed. Back to Nuno. Nuno looks for a reverse pass to Dwayne. Very well done. Dwayne beats his man inside. Looks for a reverse pass to Joe Campbell. Joe Campbell holds his man very well. Looks to spread it out wide. Looks for the shot instead. Well done. Unlucky. Adeyemi Temidayo collects that comfortably. Adeyemi goes long. Danny Sokoli does well. He wins the first header. David Price just misses out on the header. Waleed Kudamurad does well to clean it up. Spreads it to Yusuf. Yusuf to Nuno. Nuno looks to turn. Good feet from Nuno, but unlucky pass. Just a bit short, cut out by Michelle Conan. Good pass from Lambeth Tigers, just offside. From their number 17. Number 17, Dante Augustus. Daniel Sokoli takes the free kick. Daniel Sokoli leaves it for Albi Lacey to take the free kick. He looks for the switch to find Kyrese Nicholas. Kane Atkins just does well. Great touch. He turns on the swivel. Looks for his midfielder. I believe that's Nadine Cisse. Just unlucky with the reverse pass. Daniel Sokoli looks for his left back, Any Skilly. Any Skilly slows it down. Looks to restart. Restart he does. Daniel Sokoli. He switches to the left side. Finds Waleed. Waleed does well to give it back to Any. Any looks for his striker. Unlucky. Just cut out. Turns well. That's number 17, Dante Augustus. Gives it to Nadine Cisse. To Stanislawski. David Price cuts it out. Tries to find a pass, but it just ends up in Lambeth Tigers' hands. Joe Campbell goes into a 50-50. Very well done. Strong 50-50 challenge. David Price is currently taking the throw, looking for options. He looks for Joe Campbell to hold it up. Challenged very well by Nadine. Nuno Cook looks to clean up the play. Looks for a pass. He finds David Price. David Price looks to take a touch and unlucky. Just a bit too heavy. Kane Atkins cleans it up. Adeyemi's on the ball. He looks for a pass. He finds Dante Augustus, who's looking to drive and looking for a pass. He finds Michel Conan. Michel Conan looks to beat his man. He looks to take it line. Yusuf Fatad just cleans it up very nicely. Any Skilly wins the goal kick. Any Skilly does well there. Good piece of teamwork. Goal kick for Elect FC. Elect FC look to make a first half sub. Elect FC look to sub off Ade Adenji for Haytham Benabas, an under 15. And they take off Any Skilly for the left back Alvin Soamimo. Okay, we're back in action. It gets played to Yusuf. Haytham Benabas takes a good touch. He unfortunately loses out on it. He looks to press. It just goes back to Atkins. Joe Campbell does very well to press, but Kane Atkins just gathers the ball up. That's Fawaz. Fawaz looks for his left back. The left back keeps it on. Nuno Cook looks to win it. It falls to Kyrie's. Kyrie's tries to look for a first-time pass. Kane Atkins does well to cut it out. Kane Atkins has had a solid performance so far. David Price takes the throw. Wooly looks to show. Dwayne just gets a little toe on it. Okay, to a lead, Kudamorad. Sets it back to Daniel Sokoli. David Price is on the ball. Back to Daniel Sokoli. He looks for a midfield pass. He finds Kudamorad. Kudamorad looks to turn. He finds David Price. David Price does well. Great challenge from the Lambeth Tigers winger. I believe that was number 70, Rashawn Daniels. Waleed Kudamorad looks to get the ball. He just misses out. The left back gathers it. Nadine just misses out as well. Haytham Benabas just gets shifted off the ball by Nadine. Haytham tries to battle. Foul to Lambeth Tigers. Fawaz Adiolu plays it short to the left back. Left back looks long for Owen Ehi. Daniel Sokoli gets the first ball. Now it's to Dante Augustus to Michel Conan. Conan just gets cut out by Alvin. Ball just gets cut out by David Price. He does very well to get that ball because they would have been through on goal. David Price just wins it back. He's strong into another challenge. He wins the second one. Lambeth Tigers just come out on top. Haytham Benabas tries to help him out. And Sindowski just kicks it out. Elect FC throw. It's been an alright game so far. Not anyone I would say that is taking control of the game fully just yet, but Elect do lead 1-0. So Elect have the upper hand right now, but Lambeth Tigers are looking strong on the attack. David Price looks for Haytham Benabas, just cut out by the number 17, Dante Augustus. Waleed Kudamorad heads it back, and I believe that was David Price just to knock it long. Elect Lambeth Tigers, left back, takes the throw, looking long. Tries to find Owen Ehi. Owen Ehi tries to hold it up, just fouled by Waleed Kudamorad. Lambeth Tigers have a free kick in a very dangerous spot. If Kane Atkins would just go up the pitch, they might have a chance of scoring. Not a lot of numbers in the box for Lambeth Tigers, but they look to cross it. Delivery gets met by Yusuf and cleared by Kyrie's Nicholas. Joe Campbell just short. Fawaz Adiolu just gets there in front of him. It goes to their winger. I believe that's Rashawn Daniels. Rashawn Daniels looks to take it inside. Does well. Gives it to Hugo Collins. Hugo Collins just looks wide to Michelle Conan. Michelle Conan looks for a cross. Great ball. Unlucky. Oh, it gets cut. It gets put back. Lambeth Tigers. Unlucky. Albie Lacey just gathers the ball. Albie Lacey looks wide. Just cut out by Fawaz Adiolu. Haytham Benabas tries to get involved and starts again. Very calm play by Fawaz. Kane Atkins tries to drive in and look for a pass. He does find a pass to Owen Ehi. Owen Ehi tries to control the ball. He sets it back to Stan Sindowski. Stan Sindowski finds Michelle Conan. Back to Stan Sindowski, who's keeping it ticking. Just cut out by Alvin Soamimo. Back to Kane Atkins, who looks to restart. And that is half time for you, ladies and gentlemen. As I was saying, no one has really taken a hold of the game. Both teams are jogging in. Elect have nice passion for the game. They look to win the game. Lambeth Tigers nearly made it 1-1 there. But just unluckily. We'll be anxious to see what the coaches have to say to their teams. Lambeth Tigers look hungry to get back in the game. Elect look to control the game. Hopefully get another one to widen their lead. I believe the stand-up players have been so far for Lambeth Tigers. Kane Atkins, their centre-back. So as much as Fawaz Adiolu, who is number 86. I believe Rashawn Daniels has impressed me thus far. Number 70. Nadine Cisse looks like a problem. Number 10, their striker Owen Ehi looks very promising. For Elect, I would believe the star players have been Yusuf Fatala. David Price has done all right. I would say Dwayne Campino Deville is looking good. Joe Campbell has looked good so far. Got the assist to Dwayne. Kyrese Nicholas needs to do more, in my opinion. Albie Lacey is looking solid in goal. Daniel Sokoli looks solid at the back with Yusuf Fatala. I would say Waleed Kudamurad has got stuck in there very well today. He's kept it moving very well. Not much more I can say about him. But I do believe this game needs more characters. Lambeth Tigers will need to show more character to get back into this game. Just to say the lineup again. Elect FC's lineup. Albie Lacey in goal. Right back David Price. 2 at the back. Daniel Sokoli and Yusuf Fatala. Left back they have just swapped in Alvin Soamimo. In the midfield holding mid is Nuno Cook. To the right of him is Waleed Kudamurad. To the left of him is now Haytham Benabas. The front three is Kyrese Nicholas. On the left, right wing is Dwayne Campino Deville. Up front is Joe Campbell, number 16. Saying Lambeth Tigers line up again. In goal, they have Adeyemi Temidayo. Right back, Michelle Conan. Left back, Salif Bamba. 2 at the back, Kane Atkins and Fawaz Adiolu. In the middle of the park, I believe they have Stanislaw Sindrowski, Rashawn Daniels, and Nadine Cisse. Up top, their front three is Owen Ehi, Dante Augustus, and Hugo Collins, who has a no number shirt. I do believe they have made changes. They brought on number 42, who I don't know his name is. Elect FC have taken off Haytham Benabas for Mushin Jabir. Mushin Jabir. The right back David Price comes off for another Alvin. Kane Atkins looks wide to the right back. Conan looks inside. Cut out very well from Nuno Cook. He's having a very good game. Abraham Odunwo controls it and settles the ball. He looks to spread it wide to his right back. The right back steps in, does well to drive in. Dwayne Campino just does well. Steps in, a great save. Great save by the keeper. Dwayne showing very good speed there to get onto that ball. Keeper rolls it out to Atkins. Atkins looks long for the winger, Dante Augustus. Just goes to Alvin. Stan Sindrowski cuts it out very well Finds a pass to Owen Ehi. Owen Ehi just holds up the ball to Michelle Conan. Michelle Conan drives inside very well there. Looks to spread it to Nadine Cisse. Nadine Cisse is driving in. He looks for his winger. Just cut out. But I believe that's Dwayne Campino. Dwayne Campino looks for Nuno Cook. Just finds a Lambeth Tigers shirt. Dante Augustus cuts in to Stan Sindrowski. Stan Sindrowski looks to start again to Kane Atkins. Kane Atkins looks to start again as well. Finds Adeyemi. Looks for Fawaz Adiolu. Fawaz Adiolu driving in very comfortably. Looks for his left back. The left back I have seen is Dami Balogun. Number 28, Dami Balogun. Looks long for a long throw to Rashawn Daniels. Rashawn Daniels is very strong there. Holds off his man. Beats the right back. Crosses in with his weaker foot to Owen Ehi. He just misses out. Nadine Cisse takes a strike. Unlucky. Just cut out there by Daniel Sokoli. Elect FC striker Miracle Banzulu has come on. Very promising lad. Joe Campbell is on the left wing. He travels with it. Dante Augusta does well. Very strong there. Looks forward, and just calms down the play. Looks to spread it to Fawaz. Fawaz Adiolu looks forward. He plays a long ball to their left winger, who's just called offside, unluckily. Abram Adonwo plays it to Nuno Cook. Nuno Cook has been on the ball very good feet from Nuno Cook. He looks for Walid Kudamurad. Walid Kudamurad looks back for Nuno Cook. Very good feet. Nuno Cook looks to play it to Dwayne. Just cut out. Dwayne tries to win it back. Very well cleared by the Lambeth defender. Owen Ehi just gets in front of Daniel Sokoli. Dante Augustus looks for Rashawn. Just cut out by Alvin. The left back. Mushin Jabir looks to spread it very well to Joe Campbell. Joe Campbell looks for a shot. Unlucky. Just wide. Dwayne tries to get at the end of the stick there. Fawaz Odiolu on the ball, just taking his time. Nadine Cisse looks to show and bounce it. Fawaz Odiolu with his weaker foot. Cuts out by Abraham Adonwo. Walid Kudamurad heads it on to Mushin Jabir. Just cut out by Nadine. To Kane Atkins. Kane Atkins looks long for Dante. Very well cut out by Daniel Sokoli there. Very strong in the challenge there. In goal. Swapped out for Abi Lacey. Marquez Crossdale Beckford in goal. Abraham holds the ball. Looking for Nuno Cook. Nuno Cook looks to set it. Nuno Cook is always wanting the ball today. Very impressive. He looks to turn. Looks to spread the play. Just takes his time with it. Very composed player. He finds Alvin. Very good grass cut there. Alvin, number 19. Just cut out over there. Number 2 by Michelle Conan. Michelle Conan is very good. He's looking very good today. Number 19, Alvin looks for Daniel Sokoli. He finds Mushin Jabir. Nuno Cook starts again. He spreads the play. Abraham Adono takes a very good touch forward. He looks to drive. Drives very well. Looking for a pass. He keeps driving though. Just cut out by the Lambeth Tigers winger. Nadine Cisse drives and wins a foul for Lambeth Tigers. Lambeth Tigers free kick taken by Fawaz Adiolu. Adiolu on his left foot looks to spread it to Dante Augustus. Number 19 Alvin gives him pressure. Forces him backwards. Looks for Nadine Cisse. Very cut out very well by Mushin Jabir, but just gives away a foul unluckily. Well done by Nadine Cisse. He's looking very sharp today. Lambeth Tigers look to shape up to take a shot. Rashawn Daniels standing over the free kick. Can we see if Marquez Crosdale Beckford can match this free kick? He tries to shape up his wall. Rashawn Daniels looks to hit a knuckle. And he hits. Great strike, and it's 1-1 to It's 1-1 in the Lambeth Tigers versus Elect FC game. Just sends the keeper the wrong way. Very well hit free kick. My opinion, keeper could have done better. But very well hit free kick from number 70, Rashawn Daniels. He's probably been their best player the whole game. One of the best players on the pitch, in my opinion. Miracle Banzulu is to restart the game for us. And he kicks off. Elect FC have the ball to Walid Kudamorad. Nuno Cook again on the ball again. He takes a very good touch inside. Still gliding with the ball. He looks to turn inside. Starts again to Abraham Odonwo. Abraham Odonwo gives it back to Nuno. Nuno just being the centre of everything right now. Nuno Cook looks for Kudamorad. Walid Kudamorad. Walid just takes it back. Takes it past Sindralski, but Sindralski does well to get back in. Fawaz Adiolu looks inside for Nadine Cisse for a great first touch to take him out of the danger, but just an unlucky pass. Nuno Cook is back on the ball. Lambeth Tigers throw, I believe. Their left back on the ball. Nadine Cisse looks to lose his man and get the ball. Sindralski looks for the ball there. Back to Fawaz Adiolu. Fawaz Adiolu looks to restart with Kane Atkins. Kane Atkins looks to step in field. Owen Ehi wants it, but he gives it to Nadine Cisse. Nadine Cisse looks wide for Dante Augustus, but Michelle Conan gets onto it. But number 19, Alvin, gets onto it. Michelle Conan sets it to Dante Augustus. Dante Augustus tries to hold off his man. Joe Campbell battles well. Dante just comes out on top. Does very well to get through them. Has a shot, but very comfortable for Marquez. Marquez Beckford. Marquez Beckford just rolls it to Daniel Sokoli. Daniel Sokoli looks for a midfielder there. Does very well to find Mushin Jabir. Just loses out to Michelle Conan. Very strong there in there by Walid Kudamorad. Kudamorad still tries to win it back. Does very well to win it. He's driving and wins a foul. Very well done by Walid Kudamorad, the midfielder. Also comfortable as a centre back. Moved into midfield recently, and he's looking very comfortable. Marquez Beckford looks to take the free kick short. Daniel Sokoli on the ball, left-footed centre back. Very tall, very big. Very good on the ball, quite comfortable on the ball. Abraham O'Donnell looks to drive inside. He looks to step in for midfielder. Oh, Walid Kudamorad has gone down for injury. Elect FC's bench look over. Nuno Cook just getting some last-minute instructions from the Elect FC coach. Walid Kudamorad looks like he might need a substitution. It's looking like he's pulled a hamstring. Elect FC restart. Marquez Beckford on the ball. He looks to spread it out to number 19. Number 19 looks lying. Unlucky. Very well cut out by Dante Augustus. Elect FC make a sub. Walid Kudamorad is coming off. On comes Ibrahim Benabas, the brother of Haytham Benabas. Number 90 takes a throw. Very well cut out by Michelle Conan. Ibrahim Benabas sets it back to Alvin. He looks long. Miracle Banzulu looks to chase Kane Atkins. He looks to chase. He is battling very well there. Kane Atkins is very strong there. He does very well to give it to Fawaz Adiolu. Fawaz keeps driving. Adiolu keeps driving. He looks for Cisse, but just cut out. Lambeth Tigers takes over. Cuts in very well to beat Ibrahim. Keeps driving. Well done. Unlucky. Looks for Michelle Conan, but just not there. Elect FC take their goal kick. Looks for Abraham O'Donnell. Abraham O'Donnell gives it to Nuno Cook. Nuno Cook looks for Mushin Jabir, but Jabir just cuts out to Dwayne Campino. Dwayne Campino takes over. Looks to size up his man. Drives inside very well there. Looks to spread the pitch. Does very well to spread the game. To their left back. Number 19 left back. Does well by Dante Augustus. To Owen Ehi. Owen Ehi sets it to Sean Daniels. Mushin Jabir just cuts it out, but he gives it to Nadine Tissé. Just commits a foul there. Fawaz Cisse. Fawaz Adiolu. My apologies. Looks to switch it to Michelle Conan, who takes a touch. Joe Campbell looks to press. Stanton Drowski looks to take a touch. Sets it back to Conan. Conan spreads it back out to Fawaz. Conan looking very tidy here today. To Nadine Tissé, he looks very tidy as well. Spreads it to the left back. Fawaz Adiolu gets it back again. To Stanton Drowski. Stanton Drowski looks for Michelle Conan. Michelle Conan looking to beat his man. Looks for a left-footed cross, which is not too bad. Looks for a Sean Daniels, but just unlucky there. Ibrahim Benabas gives it to Nuno Cook. Just a bit heavy there. Nuno Cook does well to get out of there for great first touch. Nuno Cook looks to take it short. Gives it to Mushin Jabir. Mushin Jabir starts again with Abraham O'Donnell. First touch out of his feet. Looks for Ibrahim Benabas. Great first touch to get away from his man. Ibrahim Benabas looks for a pass. He finds Alvin, the number 2. Ibrahim Benabas looks forward for Dwayne Campino. Just falls to Miracle Banzulu, who's just cut out by Fawaz. Stanton Drowski just touches it past Mushin Jabir. I think Stanton Drowski tried to play a pass there, just cut out by Abraham O'Donnell. Nuno Cook is on the ball now, looks for a pass to Dwayne Campino. Just falls to Miracle Banzulu, unluckily. Nuno Cook cleans it up well. Gives it to Dwayne. Dwayne just misses out on the touch. Fawaz Adiolu can clean up. Fawaz Adiolu is holding in the corner. Pressure from Dwayne Campino. Just falls to the number 2. Alvin, the real Alvin Soamimo, because I had got it wrong before. Abraham O'Donnell does very well, touches it past the striker and spreads it to Daniel Sokoli. Daniel Sokoli to Alvin, the number 19. Back to Daniel Sokoli. Daniel Sokoli looks to play back to Alvin, number 19. Dante Augustus puts in a strong challenge. Lambeth Tigers make a sub. I believe that's Stanton Drowski they've dragged off. I'm trying to see the number that they brought on here. Nuno Cook comes to receive again. He wants it all day today. He's looking for it all day today. Just fouled by Nadine Tissé. Nuno Cook has been a star man for Elect FC. Alvin plays it short to Ibrahim Benabas. Ibrahim Benabas looks for Nuno Cook. Nuno Cook looks to spread it. He does find Alvin Soamimo eventually. Just fouled, but he finds Dwayne Campino. Dwayne Campino starts again with Alvin. Alvin turns his man very well. Just fouled. Elect FC free kick. Free kick for Elect FC. There's Ibrahim Benabas standing over it. Ref believes that the Lambeth Tigers centre-back needs a talking to. Not sure what he said there. Elect FC look to make a sub. They look to take off their star man, Nuno Cook, and bring on Ryan Z, formerly of Chelsea FC. Been there since he was about 6 years old. Been there for about 10 years. He's now under 16, looking to play. He gets on his touches. He gets his touches early. Gives it to Abraham Odunwo. Abraham Odunwo looks to play it long, but just cut out by Lambeth Tigers. Ibrahim Benabas looks to press. He keeps pressing. He's working. Fawaz Adiolu looks long for the striker Owen Ehi. Abraham Odunwo goes strong in the challenge. Ryan Z tries to win it, but is just caught by the striker. Game has restarted. Rashawn Daniels looks to drive. He drives well. Just cut out by Alvin Solomimo. Done very well there. Mushin Jabir just missed out on the touch. Ibrahim Benabas looks to make a challenge. Just finds the Lambeth Tigers winger though. Lambeth Tigers winger looks to take on his man. Does very well there. Cuts it back, but Alvin Solomimo gets back in. Gives it to Ibrahim Benabas. Ibrahim Benabas driving. He cuts back. Starts again with Alvin Solomimo. Alvin Solomimo holds onto it. Gives it back to Abraham Odunwo. Ibrahim Benabas comes to show. Just looks for the pass. Just cut out by Fawaz Adiolu, who's having a splendid game. Ibrahim Benabas cuts it out though. Number 70, Sean Daniels, finds their left back, Dami Balogun. Dami Balogun goes strong into the challenge again. He comes out on top. Just cuts inside from Dami Balogun. Very strong challenge by Alvin Solomimo. There's a good battle there, and Elect FC just win a foul. Elect FC stand over the free kick. Abraham O'Donnell stands over the free kick. Looks to play short. He plays it short to Ranzi, who turns out very well. Starts again with Abraham O'Donnell, who looks to spread the play. He finds a very good pass to Ibrahim Benabas, who takes a very good touch to get away from his man and gets the foul. Very well done from Ibrahim Benabas. Elect FC make another change. They look to bring back on Waleed Kudamuras. They look to put Waleed Kudamuras back into... Not sure what they are trying to do here. Any Skilly comes back on at left back. They take off Dwayne Campino. I believe the shape is now a 4-4-2 diamond. Midfield containing Ryan Z, Nuno Cook, Waleed Kudamuras, Mushin Jabir, and Ibrahim Benabas. Up top, strikers Miracle Banzulu and Joe Campbell. He hasn't got involved as of recently. Owen Ehi gathers the ball, gives it to Rashawn Daniels, and it just goes through. Abraham O'Donnell does well to usher the ball back to the keeper. Apologies, Nuno Cook is now at right back. Nuno Cook looks to play Miracle Banzulu. Dami Balogun does well to hold him off there. Dami Balogun to take the throw. Waleed Kudamuras just holds it, just loses out on it. Looks to spread it to Michelle Kona. Michelle Kona looks line to Dante Augustus. Daniel Shakoli cuts out very well. He looks line for Joe Campbell. Joe Campbell looks to hold it. He takes it in his stride. He looks inside for Mushin Jabir. Mushin Jabir does get it though. Any Skilly looks to take it on. Can he get a crossing? Can he get a crossing? Gives him very good feet. Cuts it back. Looks for a cutback, right foot, gives to Miracle Banzulu. Miracle Banzulu just loses out to Rashawn Daniels. Banzulu gets back on it. Banzulu battles, but unfortunately lost out to Dante Augustus, who's been very good all game today. Lambeth Tigers are on it. Ref has not called for it. They go on the attack. Just cut out by Waleed Kudamuras. He's been very solid today. Abraham O'Donnell plays a reverse pass into Mushin Jabir. Mushin Jabir looks to drive. He carries the ball. He keeps carrying the ball. Holds on to it there. Ibrahim Benabas, great first touch. He looks to turn away from his man. Ibrahim Benabas holds on to it. He looks for it. just unluckily didn't find another pink shirt. Michelle Conan, another solid player. He looks to drive. He looks to play forward. Nadine Cisse on the ball. Michelle Conan looks line to Dante Augustus, met by Daniel Sokoli. And Dante Augustus just pulls out there. Daniel Sokoli does well. Lambeth Tigers look to make a sub. They replaced their number 42 with number 7, which is, I believe is Nayan Cisse. Eniskili gives it back to Daniel Sokoli. Abraham Odunwo looks to drive inside. He drives inside very powerfully. Wuli Kudamuras on the ball, gives it to Daniel Sokoli. Daniel Sokoli gives it to Eniskili. Eniskili looks for Ryan Z. Ryan Z does well to break away from 2 players and gets the foul. Ryan Z does very well there. Ryan Z plays the short to Walid Kudamuras. Walid Kudamuras gives out to Abraham Odunwo. Abraham Adonal spreads it to David Price, who's now on the pitch. Nope, sorry, that's Nuno Cook. Can't really make out who that is. I'm sure that's David Price. Nadine Cisse, he's 1v1 with the centre-back, Daniel Sokoli. He cuts it back. And he finishes it. Nadine Cisse to make it 2-1 to Lambeth Tigers. Not sure what went on there with Elect FC's midfield, but they just lost out and Nadine Cisse capitalises. Joe Campbell looks to restart the game for us as he stands over the ball. I believe we are playing thirds today, and there's 2 minutes left of this second third. 2-1 to Lambeth Tigers. Well done after Elect FC being 1-0 up. The first goal scored by Dwayne Campino de Vel. First goal scored by Rashawn Daniels, a very good free kick. Second goal for Lambeth Tigers scored by Nadine Cisse. He's been looking very tidy today. Abraham O'Donnell's on the ball. Gives it to Wali Kudamuras. He's been very solid today as well. David Price on the ball. So restarts to Abraham O'Donnell. Abraham O'Donnell gives it to Ryan Z. Ryan Z looks to restart to Daniel Sokoli. Ryan Z's looking for it again. He looks to turn it and play forward. Ryan Z's pass is just cut out by the number 23. Kane Atkins drives in very powerfully. Looks for the midfielder, Nadine Cisse. Ryan Z looks to pressure, but Nadine just cuts away. David Price cuts out very well there, and it's an Elect FC throw. Number 23, the centre-back who's come on for Fawaz is Jonathan Hafton. Number 4, De Niro Prempe is in midfield for them, who has also freshly come on. Walid wins a header strongly. Back to Mushin Jabir. Mushin Jabir just loses out to Dante Augustus. And it falls to Nadine Cisse. Nadine Cisse is driving. Very well done by Ibrahim Benabas, who's been very impressive today. Abraham O'Donnell wins a strong header. Forces Ranzi. Ranzi cuts it back out. Ranzi is fouled in the process. Eniskili looks for the pass. He finds Ranzi again. Ranzi looks to play forward. Ranzi's keeping it ticking today. Ibrahim Benabas on the ball. Ibrahim Benabas' pass is cut out. It falls to Nadine. Nadine skips away from his man. And it is the second third done. Two-1 at the break. Lambeth Tigers v Elect FC. Currently 2-1. Elect FC's manager is going crazy at them. Seems like they're doing something not right. Lambeth Tigers look very relaxed as their manager calls them in. I believe the Elect FC's manager is not happy with how they are playing right now, especially going down 2-1 after being 1-0 up. Just a little information on the players. On the Lex players, I believe Daniel Sokolu, who's been on a couple trials to Leyton Orient, Ipswich Town. Adekunle Adenji, who's number 9, formerly of Charlton FC. Ryan Z, formerly of Chelsea FC. Alvin, number 19, formerly on trial at Ipswich, the left back. I do believe Alex FC's keepers have done very well today, but just class finishes from the Lambeth Tigers players so far. The half looks to start again. I believe either this is the third or the third out of 4 quarters. I do believe there's 4 quarters as they're only changing halves now. So there might be 2 more quarters to play. We have Adekunle Adenji back on the pitch. Joe Campbell moves to right wing. Miracle Banzuli up top. Ryan Z moves to left wing. He is capable there. In the midfield, I'm noticing Nuno Cook, Walid Kudamoras, and Ade Adeji looks to make up the midfield 3. Walid looks for Daniel Sokolu, who spreads it to Yusuf. Yusuf looks for Adenji. Adenji just gives it to Ryan Z. Nice little toe there. Ryan Z looks to size up his man. He is driving at his man. And he tries to shoot, but nearly goes off for a throw in there. Positive play from Elect FC. Yusuf Fatala does well to find Adenji. Adenji looks for Ryan Z. He looks for an early shot. Quite positive. Adeyemi Temidayo starts us off. I believe right centre back. Can't see who that is, but Rashawn Daniels does give it to Owen Ehi. Owen Ehi does hold the ball. Challenged by Yusuf. He does keep onto the ball though. Cut out by Joe Campbell. Joe Campbell looks to play forward. Joe Campbell still drives on. Looks for outside the boot pass to Ryan Z. Just cut out by Michelle Conan. Ryan Z wins it back though. Miracle Banzuli takes over. Tries to power through, but Kane Atkins just to cut it out. Kane Atkins is driving. David Price jumps in. Ade cuts it out. Ade plays to Ryan Z. Ryan Z drives at his man. Been looking very positive thus far. Whoa! Is that a penalty shout there? Ref gives it a goal kick. Ryan Z looking very positive on the left wing today. Tried to take on his man twice. Number 28 fizzes it to the other Cisse brother. Kane Atkins gives it to Nadine Cisse. Nadine Cisse just draws a foul. Nuno Cook may have just put too much on there. Right centre back Jonathan Hafton. Very tall stature. Lambeth Tigers with 2 very tall centre backs today. Looks for Dante Augustus. David Price wins a good header. Joe Campbell looks to take over. Dami Balogun comes in strong. Joe Campbell very strong in the challenge to keep that ball. Gives it to Yusuf. Yusuf looks to spread the ball to Ryan Z. Maybe takes a bit long, but he does find Ryan Z eventually. Michelle Conan does cut it out. Elect FC manager just instructing the midfielder to get onto the ball. Jonathan Hafton looks to spread it. David Price just comfortably headers it back to Albie Lacey. Albie Lacey gives it to Yusuf Fatala. Yusuf Fatala looks forward. Just cut out by Michelle Conan. Ranzi gets onto it though. Looks for the striker. Miracle Banzulu is just cut out by Kane Atkins. Kane Atkins very solid. Jonathan Hafton on the ball, plays it to Michelle Conan. Michelle Conan, very impressive today. Starts it back again to Jonathan. Jonathan Hafton looks long. Cut out very well by Daniel Sokoli. Ade Adenji looks to take over. Strongly challenged. Ade keeps possession. He turns back out though. Drives in. Looks wide for Ryan Z. Very well done. With his weaker foot. Ryan Z does very well. It's a great first touch. Looks to go past his man. Just cut out by Jonathan Hafton. But it was a very good touch to get away from his first man. Michelle Conan looks for Owen Ehi. Owen Ehi is just bested by Daniel Sokoli. That's a great piece of defending there. But it does find Lambeth Tigers winning himself a corner. Nayan Cisse looks to take the corner. Kane Atkins and Jonathan Hafton just adding height to the box. Swings in, a very good area. Albie Lacey comes to meet the ball. Kane Atkins is now on the ball. Nuno Cook, David Price, sorry, I can't really see who that is, comes to meet him. Kane Atkins takes it past 2 players, maybe 3. Daniel Sokoli just meets him at the byline. Dante Augustus looks to take the other side corner. Looking for an outswinger. Nadine Cisse tries to show. Just followed by Adenji. Dante Augustus looks back post to Rashawn Daniels. Touch taken away from him. Looks for Ryan Z. Ryan Z looks to run at his man. Very positive. Very positive. Drives inside. Looks to find the other side of Joe Campbell. Joe Campbell just lets it get away from him there. Unfortunately, he's given up for a goal kick. Lambeth Tigers, goal kick. Jonathan Hafton on the ball, number 23, gives it to Michelle Conan, who restarts it back to Jonathan Hafton. Rashawn Daniels is met by Walid Kudamoras, but just fouled there. Jonathan looks to the other side for Dante Augustus, number 17. Excuse me. He does try to look for Dante Augustus. David Price tries to challenge, just misses out. Dante Augustus is battling. David Price just comes out on top. He looks forward for Joe Campbell. Just ushered back by Dami Balogun, who is intercepted by Kane Atkins. Kane Atkins looks to step forward. Kane Atkins looks for the striker, but Walid Kudamoras does well to cover there. Nuno Cook looks to bring it down. Nadine Cisse just gives a foul. Ref owes number 10, Nadine Cisse, talking to for dissent. Elect FC free kick. Looks to restart with Nuno Cook. Nuno Cook spreads it to Yusuf Atala. Ryan Z comes in short to receive, but he does try to look for Miracle Banzulu. Michelle Conan just met by Yusuf Atala. Nayan Cisse tries to cut in. Believes he loses his shin pad. Ade Adenji with a strong challenge there. Gives to Nuno to slow down the play. But Nuno tries to look forward to Miracle Banzulu, who tries to turn. He does well to get past 2. He looks to find a shot. He still holds the ball. Tries to cut in, but Kane Atkins cuts it out. Nadine Cisse. Miracle Banzulu looks to chase him down. Nadine Cisse is driving. Driving very well there. Yusuf Atala just cuts it out. Adenji. Great feet there to get away from Nadine Cisse. David Price looks forward for Nuno Cook. Great first touch. Looking for a runner, but he looks to slow it down. David Price puts in a good ball. Met. Challenged by Ade Adenji. But Rashawn Daniels was very strong there. Looks to make a pass. Find Nayan Cisse who gets onto the ball. But Any Skilly is not giving it up, and he does win the throw for Elect FC. Elect FC free. Lambeth Tigers look to make a sub. I believe Kane Atkins have come off, and Fawaz Adiolu has come back on. I believe Owen Ehi has been given a rest for number 42. I think Hugo Collins is on the ball now with no number. Spreads it out to 42. Dami Balogun looks to make an underlap. He does get the underlap. Just cut out by Dani Sokolu, who's been solid today. Dani Sokolu is met by Dami Balogun. Dami Balogun, very strong and powerful. He rolls, but Dani Sokolu is stronger. But he lost a foul to Lambeth Tigers. He's conceded a foul. Just a bit of a delay here. Lambeth Tigers waiting to take a free kick on the edge of the Elect FC area. Albi Lacey talks to his defence to sort out a wall there. Just a one-man wall for today. Lambeth Tigers look to cross. Lambeth Tigers take the free kick. Adine Cisse looks for short, but Adenji follows him. Looks for cross, very good cross. Finds Prompe. Prompe tries to head it back in. Adine Cisse brings it down. He takes it past David Price there. Number 42 holds it. Looks for a very just unfortunate there of the cross. Dani Sokoli looks inside for Nuno Cook. Nuno Cook just turns away from his man. Tracked by Hugo Collins, but Nuno Cook is driving very strong. Still tries to drive. 42 does a good challenge, but it does fall to Miracle Banzuli. Miracle Banzuli gives it to Ryan Z on the left wing. Looks to run at his man. Ade Adenji on the ball. Quick feet there, just loses out to Prompe. Michelle Conan. Looks for Nayan Cisse. Nayan Cisse, unluckily, striker was offside. Elect FC free kick. Ryan Z just fouled there, but it does fall to Ade. Adenji. Adenji looks to reverse the pass, but Any Skilly just misses out. Square pass that's met by Hugo Collins. Hugo Collins looks to play a weak-footed pass. David Price, it just goes under his foot there. Number 42 does gather it. He is driving very well. Pass to Nayan Cisse. Nayan Cisse lashes onto it, met by Yusuf. But pass just ends up with Daniel Sokoli. Daniel Sokoli hits it off a Lambeth Tigers player, and it's an Elect throw. Lambeth Tigers look to make a sub, I believe. Lots of delays. I believe Ryan Z was just getting it back up to his feet, and Michelle Conan is getting a talking to. And he's skilly to take the throw. He does look long for Ryan Z. Ryan Z wins a flick. Adenji picks it up. He looks to drive. He drives well. He gets away from Fawaz Adiolu. He looks for Joe Campbell to size up his man. Joe Campbell looks for an in-swinger. Oh, keeper spills it, but no one can get on the rebound. Fawaz plays a very good reverse pass to their left back. Dami Balogun in acres of space. He looks to drive though. He looks to drive inside. The midfield is nowhere to be found. Dami Balogun keeps carrying on. Daniel Sokoli does cut it out. Daniel Sokoli been very solid. Who knows what would happen if he wasn't in the back line today. Dami Balogun looks for Hugo Collins to turn out. Hugo Collins keeps taking it. Carries on, just met by Yusuf Atala. Corner kick to Lambeth Tigers. De Niro Prompe, the number 4. Corner to be taken by Michelle Conan. Dean Cisse always showing to come short. Michelle Conan does take a cross, but just over everyone's head. Hugo Collins looks to keep it alive, but any skilly just ushers it out. Any skilly looks long to Nuno Cook. Nuno Cook is holding off the ball, gives it to Yusuf Atala. Yusuf Atala looks inside, but it's just cut out. Daniel Sokoli just to gather the ball. Spreads it well to David Price. 42 winger has just come across. David Price starts again to Daniel Sokoli. Daniel Sokoli looks long for Joe Campbell, who does get in behind his man, who is stronger. And Joe Campbell as well. Very strong there to beat Dami Balogun to the ball. Dami Balogun has been very well today. Done very well today as a left back. Walid Kudumaras comes off for Ibrahim Benabas. And Eli Skilly comes on for number 19, Alvin. Joe Campbell looks like he is sizing up to take a shot. He does have a strike, and unlucky, just wide there. Joe Campbell, the striker, who's currently playing on the right wing. Lambeth Tigers goal kick. There's 9 minutes left of the third quarter. Fawaz Adiolu spreads it to Jonathan Hafton. Jonathan Hafton looks long, just cut out by Ibrahim Benabas. Ryanzi looks to keep it on. He does keep it on. He goes past his man, Nadine Cisse, tries to cut it back just short of him. Nadine Cisse picks it up. Nadine Cisse looks to cut in, beats Ibrahim Benabas. Gives it to to Michelle Conan. Nayan Cisse is through. Just goes off the pitch though. Number 19, Alvin for Elective FC takes the throw. Finds Yusuf Fatala. Daniel Sokoli just touches it past his man and draws a foul. Albi Lacey, first time pass to David Price. David Price looks back. Daniel Sokoli on the ball. Daniel Sokoli just holds it. Not rushing, taking his time. Yusuf Fatala holds on to the ball. He's looking for options. Finally passed it back to his keeper, Albi Lacey. Albi Lacey back to Daniel Sokoli. Daniel Sokoli looks forward. Nothing really on there, so he passes wide to David Price. David Price finds to Ibrahim Benabas. Ibrahim Benabas drives in. He keeps driving. Ibrahim Benabas finds Joe Campbell, the winger. He looks to take him on 1v1. He takes it to his right. Dami Balogun challenges him very well there. Number 42, the winger. Looks for Nadine Cisse in pockets of space. Great space there. Takes a touch pass. Ade Adenji. Yusuf Fatala cuts it out. Ade Adenji on the ball to Nuno Cook, who checks his shoulders. He drives. Cuts it back. Ade finds Ryan Z. Ryan Z looks inside to Nuno Cook. Nuno Cook just cut out by Stan Sindrowski. Nadine finds number 42, the winger. Drives very well. Onto his left. Just finds Albi Lacey, who parries it, but just gathers it in the end. He finds Ibrahim Benabas, who wants the ball. David Price is on the run. He's carrying it. He drives with it. Looks line for Joe Campbell. Joe Campbell holds off the ball. Finds its way back to David Price. Battles well. Damien Balogun just comes out on top. Joe Campbell comes back on top. Oh, and the ref gives a foul there. Personally, I wouldn't say that's a foul. But Damien Balogun does well there. Damien Balogun gives it to Hugo Collins. Hugo Collins finds Nadine Cisse. Nadine Cisse finds it to his brother Nayan Cisse, who I'm assuming is his brother. Nayan Cisse looks for his striker, but is cut out by Yusuf Atala, who finds Ade Adenji. Ade Adenji. Ryan Z screaming for the ball. Ryan Z screaming for the ball. He finds Ryan Z. Ade Adenji looks for to make an overlap. Ryan Z cuts inside. Ryan Z keeps driving. Looks for a shot. Finds Miracle Banzulu. Oh, and the keeper makes a great save. Great clearance. Danny Sokoli wins his first header. Ibrahim Benabas cleans it up. Danny Sokoli finds Joe Campbell in a 1v1 situation. He looks to switch it. Just cut up by Michelle Conan. Nadine Cisse looks to clean it up. Alvin just cleans it up over there, number 19. Nuno Cook. Oh, ref has called it back there. Another controversial one, I would say. Elective C look to make a sub, bring back on Kyrese Nicholas. Joe Campbell leaves the field. Doesn't look too happy. Just to say who's on the pitch right now. For Elective C, Albi Lacey in goal. Alvin, left back, number 19. 2 at the back is Daniel Sokoli and Yusuf Atala. Right back is David Price. Ibrahim Benabas holding mid with Nuno Cook and Ade Adenji in midfield. Ryan Z is on the left wing with Kyrese Nicholas, number 17. Miracle Banzulu, number 18, as the striker. For Lambeth Tigers. Seems like there's a lot of commotion going on there with Michelle Conan. For Lambeth Tigers. In goal, they have Adeyemi Temidayo currently. Michelle Conan, who's just received the yellow card, I believe, for dissent. They have right centre-back Jonathan Haftem. Left centre-back Fawaz Adiolu. Left-back Dami Balogun, who's had a solid game all game today. In midfield, they've got Hugo Collins, Stan Sindrowski, but Nuno Cook is forward. Looks to take a shot. Nadine Cisse just cut down by Ryan Z. Stan Sindrowski, Hugo Collins, and Nadine Cisse in midfield for Lambeth Tigers. They have Dante Augustus up top with Nayan Cisse. Nayan Cisse tries to bring it down, just cut out by Alvin. Lambeth Tigers throw. Michelle Kona looks for Dante Augustus, who wins the flick. Danny Sokoli looks to sweep it up. He looks inside but finds Dante Augustus. He looks for Cisse. Adenji goes in for a challenge, but just gives away a foul there. Michelle Conan standing over the free kick. Michelle Conan looks to take a shot, but comfortable for the keeper. Very comfortable. Albi Lacey assessing his options. He does look for David Price. David Price looks for Nuno Cook, who with a great first touch there. He cuts away from Hugo Collins, but Hugo Collins does well to get stuck in it. Nadine Cisse puts it through the legs of Ibrahim, but just loses out on it. Yusuf Fatala steps in, looks for a long pass there. Taking a few too many touches, in my opinion. Finally finds Ryan Z in the end. Ryan Z looks for his man. Alvin with a good overlap. Michelle Conan with great defending, but Alvin does well there. It does get the rebound to Miracle Banzulu, who gets the rebound. Ryan Z, who cuts in, finds a reverse pass to Alvin. Alvin, great ball. Keeper tries to meet it, but falls to Miracle Banzulu with a great rebounded goal. First on the scene, good tapping. Dami Balogun looks injured and he looks to make a sub, even though he's had a very good game. On comes Rashawn Daniels. I think Nadine Cisse is hitting the left wing. And they put their number 42 winger left back. Stanton Drowski starts again with Michelle Conan. Number 70, Rashawn Daniels. Just cut out by Ibrahim Benabas. Ibrahim Benabas wins it again. Ade Adenji looks to clean up. He holds onto the ball and restarts with Yusuf Fatala. Yusuf Fatala finds Nuno Cook. Nuno Cook does a number 2 with Ibrahim Benas. Just cuts out there trying to find Ryan Z. Michelle Conan starts again with Jonathan Haftam. Jonathan Haftam looks for Hugo Collins. Carries Nicholas looking to press, but finds the number 42 who looks for Owen Ehi. Owen Ehi who just come back on the pitch. Alvin looks for Ryan Z. Ryan Z looks through and on goal. Ryan Z takes a very good touch. Just too heavy though. He just goes back to the keeper. Keeper plays it early to Michelle Conan. Michelle Conan looks to drive. Looks to take it past Ibrahim Benabas. Ibrahim Benabas looks to take him down though. Lambeth Tigers, well done, well won free kick. Michelle Conan on all the set pieces at the moment. He looks for a switch, I believe for Nadine Cisse, but he goes short to Fawaz Adiolu. Fawaz Adiolu looks to drive. Confident in his drive. Looking for an option. Finds Stanton Drowski. Stanton Drowski comfortable on the ball. Driving, takes it past Kyrie's Nicholas. Nadine Cisse just tackled by Ade Adenji. And it's an Elect FC throw. Lionel gives an Elect FC throw. David Price on the throw. David Price looks long. Nuno Cook. Very impressive today, Nuno Cook. Number 8 to David Price. And that's the third quarter done. I think one more quarter to play. (2-2) between Elect FC and Lambeth Tigers. Currently a very good game. Can someone win it in the final quarter? Standout players today for me. Number 70, Rashawn Daniels, who's playing in the midfield. Nadine Cisse, who's grabbed himself a goal with his weaker foot. Ryan Z, since going on the left wing, has been very positive, who is an attacking midfielder or a defensive midfielder, depends on which one you choose. Dami Balogun as a left back, been very powerful, very strong, very tall. Hasn't lost any battles today, but had to come off injured. Their centre back for Lambeth Tigers, Fawaz Adiolu, number 86, I believe, that has done very well. Kane Atkins has been very strong, hasn't lost a battle today. For Elect FC, their left back, number 19, Alvin, formerly of Ipswich Town, on trial. Done very well as he's come on. He's contributed to his goal to make the team come back to level 2-2. Apologies there. Also for Elect FC, Waleed Kudamoras been very well and been very strong in there. Been very tidy. Nuno Cook probably been the best player though. Goals from Miracle Banzuli and Dwayne Campino Deville, who we haven't seen for a while. I do hope he looks to come back on this quarter for the final quarter. Haytham Benabas looks to come on, play alongside his brother Ibrahim Benabas. Ade Adenji takes a breather. Alvin Soamimo looks like he's coming back on. So does Abraham Odunwo. Marquez Crosdale Beckford comes back in goal for Albie Lacey. Daniel Sokoli, stand-up player for Elect FC. Fourth quarter looks to start. Fourth quarter is starting. Fourth quarter is about to start with Owen Ehi for Lambeth Tigers looking to restart the game for us. Owen Ehi restarts the game for us. To Fawaz Adiolu. I believe that's Danilo Pompey in at right back, who's come on for Michelle Conan, who's had a very good game today. Ball just cut out by Karis Nicholas, but Fawaz is in there for a strong challenge to their left back, number 42. Driving very strongly there. Met by Ibrahim Benabas. Does go past Alvin Soamimo. Cuts it back very nicely. Cuts it back to, I believe that's Nayan Cisse. Nayan Cisse has a strike just wide. Marquez across Del Beckford to Abraham Odono. Abraham Odono does find Ibrahim Benabas. Ibrahim Benabas finds Haytham Benabas. Stan Sindraski is just on the ball right now. Looking forward for Nayan Cisse. Nayan Cisse is met by Alvin, number 19. Just misses out there. But it is a Lambeth Tigers throw. De Niro Pompey on the throw. Midfielder who is playing right back right now. Daniel Sokoli gets a touch. Sets it back to Nayan Cisse. Abraham Adono takes a touch. Looks to clear. Just finds Stan Sindraski, who looks to take a shot. Just over the bar. Marquez Crosdale Bedford looks for Daniel Sokoli. Daniel Sokoli looks forward. He looks forward to Alvin. Alvin looks forward to Ryan Z. Ryan Z takes a touch inside. A very good touch inside. He looks for Miracle. Miracle does a very good flick on to Alvin. Alvin takes a very good first touch. Takes his man down. Looks back for Miracle. Can Nunako get there? Just cut out by Fawaz Adiolu. Ryan Z looks to battle. Ryan Z doesn't battle. He finds his way to Nayan Cisse. He's driving very strongly there. Daniel Sokoli looks to match up with him. Daniel Sokoli still matching up with him. Nayan Cisse keeps it tidy. Haytham Benabas does very well. Under 15 boy. Finds Nuno Cook. Nuno Cook looks to play forward. Back to Haytham Benabas. Haytham Benabas plays it wide to Ryan Z. Ryan Z looks to take on his man, De Niro Pompey. He cuts inside very well. Does it. Takes it back outside. Cuts it back. Unlucky Miracle. Banzulu did not read the play there. Nayan Cisse. Ibrahim Benabas wins it just ahead of Nayan Cisse. But it is a Lambeth Tigers throw. Ranzi done very well there to beat his man, just unlucky on the final pass. Alvin wins a header, still Lambeth Tigers ball. De Niro Pompey looks to throw it long. Won by Alvin, flicked on by Ibrahim Benabas, Nuno Cook, but it is told to be off the pitch already, so Lambeth Tigers throw again. Dante Augustus on the bench looking to come back on and make an impact. He done very well in the first quarter. Went a bit quiet in the second and third, but he is a very good player, very strong, very powerful, left-footed. Rashawn Daniels looks to hold off his man. It's won by Daniel Sokoli. Ibrahim Benabas rolls away from one. Taken off him by Rashawn. Alvin just takes it back off him with a strong challenge. Lambeth Tigers throw. Ball is back in play. De Niro Pompey on the throw. I do believe he looks to throw it long. Looking for either Owen Ehi or Rashawn Daniels. It finds Rashawn Daniels. Held it very well. But it is found. Rashawn Daniels does score his second of the day. First a free kick and a left-footed goal just now. Very strong in there. Pushes back Daniel Sokoli. Rolls his man. Left-footed finish. Done very well there. 3-2 to Lambeth Tigers. Mushin Jabir comes on from Miracle Banzulu. I believe he's playing in the false 9 role. Mushin Jabir, who's a midfielder. Danny Sokoli looks to have a rest. He's played the whole game. Yusuf Fatala comes back on. Haytham Benabas restarts to Yusuf Fatala, who gets early touches. Yusuf looks for Ryan Z. Ryan Z spins his man very well there. Looks to cut inside. Just got a nice little touch from Lambeth Tigers right back. De Niro Prompe. Ryan Z looks for Haytham Benabas. Haytham Benabas just loses out. Fawaz Adiolu looks to drive. Ibrahim Benabas with a very strong challenge there. Haytham Benabas looks for Nuno Cook, who just loses out there. Alvin looks for Ryan Z. Ryan Z's on the ball, looking for Alvin's run. Just cut out there by De Niro Prompe. Lambeth Tigers look to make a sub. Elect FC. Throw it to Ibrahim Benabas. Ibrahim Benabas gives it to Ryan Z, who pops it back to Ibrahim, who just loses out. Stan Sinjalski just kicks the ball out for an Elect FC throw. Currently 3-2 to Lambeth Tigers. Elect FC look hungry to get back in though. Number 19, Alvin. Throws it to Mushin Jabir, who finds Ibrahim Benabas. Kane Atkins looks to clear to Alvin Soamimo, the right back. He looks to take a shot, quite tame. Fawaz Adiolu looks for a pass. He finds Nadine Cisse, met by Alvin Soamimo. Nadine Cisse is just comfortable with it. Great feet there, shifts inside. Looks for a pass there, finds it to Hugo Collins. Hugo Collins drives past. Mushin Jabir looks to take him down. Mushin Jabir commits a foul. Fawaz Adiolu wants it. Gives it to Kane Atkins. Kane Atkins looks long for De Niro Prompe. Very good pass there. De Niro Prompe sets it back to Dante Augustus. Dante Augustus challenged by Ibrahim Benabas. Ibrahim Benabas lends it to Nuno Cook. Nuno Cook takes it past a man. Stan Sinjalski just takes him down though, and it's a foul to Elect FC. Nuno Cook looks to take it. Alvin Soamimo needs to drive. Looks to drive. Finds Kyrese Nicholas, who finds a pass back to Alvin Soamimo, who's looking to cut it back. That's a great challenge there. Fawaz Adiolu. Left foot centre back. Very solid. Mushin Jabir plays it short. Alvin Soamimo plays it back to Mushin. Mushin Jabir swings his leg at it and it's cut out by Kane Atkins. Kane Atkins is driving very powerfully. Might by Alvin, but he goes past him. Yusuf Fatala comfortably just gets past him. Looks to play wide. Alvin Soamimo gets on the ball. Alvin Soamimo has options. Kyrese Nicholas on the ball. Looking for a runner. He's looking to drive. But just misses out to Stanton Jarski. Haytham Benabas does well to cut it out though. But loses it to Stan Stajarski and commits a foul. Kai is coming off for Dwayne Campino Deville, who is the scorer of the first goal of today. Hopefully he can get the team back in to a 3-3 draw. Dwayne Campino comes on the right wing. Lambeth Tigers look to restart with Kane Atkins, who finds Stan Sinjalski. Stan Sinjalski lets it run to Rashawn Daniels. Rashawn Daniels holds on to it. Finds Kane Atkins again. Kane Atkins finds Adiemi. Adiemi finds Fawaz. Fawaz looks to drive. He finds Nadine Cisse in bags of space. Nadine Cisse tries to find the run of Dante Augustus, but it's just gathered by Marquez Beckford. Ibrahim Benabas. Turns out, the other Benabas brother. Back to the Benabas. Very tidy with it. Yusuf Fatala finds Alvin. Ryan Z pops it in first time to Haytham Benabas. Back to Ryan Z. Ryan Z sizing up his man. He dinks it into the box. Met by Fawaz. Alvin Sowamimo looks to get on the end of it. He looks to 1v1 his man. Just gets his feet muddled up there. And again, Nadine Cisse looks to help out a teammate, clean up the ball. Sets it back to Fawaz Adiolu, who looks to clear. Abraham Adonu looks to meet the ball with Owen Ehi coming to challenge. Ref gives a soft free kick there. Now with Tigers, free kick. Nadine Cisse gets onto it to 1v1 his man. Takes it past his man very easily. Abraham Adonu cuts it out very well there. He drives in. Does a bit too much there. Loses it to Rashawn Daniels. Rashawn Daniels on the ball, 4 man around him. He finds Hugo Collins, who does it first time to Nadine Cisse. Nadine Cisse pops it back to Hugo. Hugo looks for Dante Augustus, but it finds the feet of Ryan Z. Ryan Z finds Alvin into Haytham Benabas. He finds Ryan Z. He just loses out to it. Haytham just taking 1 too many touches. Fawaz Adiolu and Kane Atkins just comfortable with the ball. Kane Atkins looks long for Owen Ehi. Just a bit too long for him. Marquez looks for Ibrahim Benabas. He finds Nuno Cook in acres of space. Nuno Cook looks for a run. He finds Mushin Jabir, but just cut out by Fawaz Adiolu. Fawaz Adiolu with great feet as a centre-back there. Looks for Nadine Cisse. Nadine Cisse with, just 2 hands pushed by Abraham O'Donoghue. Haytham Benabas looks for a sub. Haytham Benabas looks to come off for Joe Campbell, who comes back on the pitch, and Mushin Jabir goes back into midfield. Alvin Sowamimo, the right back, comes off for David Price. Rashawn Daniel starts again with Fawaz. Gives it back to Rashawn, who takes a good touch forward. He looks to keep driving. Very strong driver. Takes it past David Price. Takes a good cross. Finds the back stick, but no one's on the end of it. Finds Dante Augustus. He finds De Niro Prompe. De Niro Prompe is on the ball. He looks for Nadine Cisse to be pressured by Mushin Jabir, who gives a cheap foul there. Doesn't need to give a foul there. Number 42 for Lambeth Tigers looks to take the free kick. Currently a delay. I believe a sub has been made. Number 42 for Lambeth Tigers looks to take a free kick. He may look to take a shot here. Or a cross. He finds back post, but it just goes over everybody for a goal kick for Elect FC. Ref has just called 11 minutes left on the clock. Can Elect FC come back into the game? Alvin takes touch onto the ball. He cuts it back very nicely. Looks for Mushin Jabir. Mushin Jabir just loses up to Hugo Collins. And I believe a pen is given to... Pen is just given to Lambeth Tigers. I believe a foul was made by the goalkeeper on Owen Ehi. Through ball was made. Owen Ehi's gone through on goal. Taking it past the keeper. Keeper is just taking him out. And I believe it's a penalty to the Lambeth Tigers. Can they make it 4-2? Hugo Collins to take the penalty. Marquez, Crossdale Betford, can he make up for giving away the penalty? Hugo Collins looks confident. Oh, great save by Marquez. It's a very good save by Marquez. Yusuf Fatala looks to keep it on the pitch. And it is a Elect FC throw-in. Very well saved by Marquez Crosdale Beckford. Does redeem himself for that. Mushin Jabir looks inside for Ranzi. He just finds Hugo Collins again. Ranzi looks to keep the pressure on. Ibrahim Benabas cuts it out. Finds Mushin Jabir. Mushin Jabir looks line. It just goes off the pitch. Lambeth Tigers take off Nadine Cisse, number 10. Nadine Cisse looks to come off the pitch, I believe. Very good performance from Nadine Cisse, the number 10 for Lambeth Tigers. Still currently 3-2. I believe there's about 8 minutes on the clock plus added. And it's a Elect FC throw-in who is received by Nuno Cook. Nuno Cook finds Marquez. Marquez looks to play the right back, but is cut out by the winger, number 42. Very good challenge from Abraham Odono, strong in the challenge. Abraham Odono, number 7, who hasn't had a bad game today, hasn't lost a 50-50 yet. Ade Adenji back on the pitch. Abraham Odono with a very strong header there. Joe Campbell meets it. Joe Campbell finds Nuno. Stan just pokes it out to Ryan Z. Ryan Z is looking for a runner. Cuts it back very well. Driving inside there. Finds Ibrahim Benabas. Ibrahim Benabas looks for Joe Campbell. Can Joe Campbell finish? 2 one-footed there. If he could use his right foot, it may have been a goal. Ibrahim Benabas, very impressive. The number 12. Kane Atkins to Dinero Prompe. Nice wrapped pass into Hugo Collins. Hugo Collins easily gets past Ibrahim Benabas. Looks for a long pass. Just finds the feet of Yusuf Fatala. He finds Joe Campbell. Joe Campbell holds onto it. Met by Kane Atkins, but he holds onto it strong. Ade finds Ryan Z. Ryan Z looks for Joe Campbell. Just not on the same page. Joe Campbell does need to meet the keeper there. Not switched on enough. Allowing the keeper to waste time there. He does give it to Kane Atkins. Kane Atkins is comfortable, looking for a long ball. Yusuf Fatala, very solid in his header. Stanton Jowski takes it past 2 men. And he does draw the foul. I believe the foul was given away by Abraham Adunwo. Abraham Adunwo holds on to it. Hugo Collins to take the free kick. May look to find a wide player. Hugo Collins straight to Marquez Beckford, the keeper. He finds Ibrahim Benabas. Looking for David Price. David Price finds Abraham Adunwo. Does a shift, finds it inside to Nuno Cook. Nuno Cook takes it past his man. Looks wide, but just cuts it back. Good feet there. Yusuf Fatala looks inside, just cut out by Dinero Prompe. Dinero Prompe, just challenged by Ryan Z. Alvin looks line to Joe Campbell. Joe Campbell touches it away from his man. Looks line, but nobody's there. Elect FC need to push their men up. Dinero Prompe starts again. Kane Atkins. Rashawn Daniels. Rashawn Daniels starts again to Kane Atkins. Rashawn Daniels gets it again. Outside the boot pass to the 42. Very great touch. Abraham Madonna with a very rash challenge there. Takes his man out. And he might get a booking here. Yellow card for the boy. Very rash challenge, but I do feel like it was necessary as they were on the break and Rashawn Daniels has been on fire today. Rashawn Daniels stands over the free kick, looks to swing it to back post. All play it short to Dami Balogun, who's back on the pitch. Dami Balogun on the pitch, back to Rashawn Daniels, who might swing it back post, looking for a switch for Dinero Prompe. Dinero Prompe ends up on the end of it, just misses out on the touch. Nuno Cook on the ball. Looks for Ade Adenji. Starts again with Abraham O'Donnell. Abraham O'Donnell touches it in. Tries to find Ade Adenji, just misses him. Rashawn Daniels on the ball. Stan Sindrowski takes over, but gives it back to Rashawn. David Price is... Rashawn Daniels is making the run. He gets it back. Abraham O'Donnell does well to usher it out. Very good defending from Abraham O'Donnell. Very good defending. Lambeth Tigers look to make a sub. Ref has got the cards out today. Rashawn Daniels gets a card for dissent. Abraham O'Donnell on the ball. Abraham O'Donnell gives it back to Marquez. Marquez comfortable on the ball with a good touch. Finds David Price. David Price finds Abraham O'Donnell. Abraham O'Donnell to Benabas. Dwayne is now on the ball. Dwayne is driving them with speed. He looks for a switch. It's just hit the wrong part of his foot there. Michelle Conan, I believe he is in at centre back. He does make a run. He gets it back. Nuno Cook looks a challenge. Nuno Cook does very well as a challenge. Solid performer, one of the elect's best today. Won by Owen Ehi, just off the pitch, no runners. Marquez looks for Abraham O'Donnell. Marquez looks for Abraham O'Donnell. Has 3-man pressing him. Abraham looks to step in, finds Ibrahim Benabas. Ibrahim Benabas looks for Abraham again. Abraham wants it back. Abraham holds off his man. And he draws a foul. Ade Adenji looks for Dwayne. Dwayne should look to go at him. Ade Adenji is making a run, but Dwayne might go inside here. Dwayne cuts inside very sharply. Cuts back out. Looks for Ade Adenji. He takes it past one man. Referee should look for a foul there, unluckily. Not given. 2 men down on the floor, but Yusuf looks for a shot. Scarf says shot. I believe that's the number 42 still on the floor. Looks like he might be okay though. Just had word that there's about 2.5 left on the clock. Kane Atkins looks for his left back. He's gone inverted. I believe he might be back on the wing now. Cuts inside very well. Looks for a right-footed pass. Cut out by Ryan Z. Ryan Z drives forward. Cuts inside. Ryan Z looks for Nuno Cook. Nuno Cook looks for Joe Campbell. Joe Campbell rolls his man. Joe Campbell finds wide to Ryan Z. Ryan Z sizes up his man. Looking for a swinging cross to Ibrahim Benabas. Ibrahim Benabas just gets a toe on it. To Dwayne Campino. Just cut out by Dami Balogun. It falls to Nuno Cook. To David Price, I mean. David Price looks to take it past his man. Looks wide to Dwayne. Can Dwayne take on his man? Can Dwayne take on his man? Sizes up his man very well. Cuts in. And luckily, Hugo Collins cuts it out for them very nicely. Owen Ehi looks to get on the ball, but Abraham O'Donnell just misjudges it. Owen Ehi looks for his options. Challenged by Abraham O'Donnell, who's not giving up on the ball. Alvin meets his... I believe that's Michelle Conan, who's driving him very well and very powerfully. Alvin doesn't give it up, but he does give away a foul. Lambeth Tigers free kick with about 2 minutes left to go. And I do believe these are the last 2 minutes. I'm not sure if there's any added just yet. We'll find out. Jonathan Hafton over the free kick. But they might give it to Rashawn Daniels. Rashawn Daniels looks to take the free kick. Sean Daniels hits the wall. Ade blocks it. Ibrahim Benabis finds Dwayne Campino. Dwayne Campino looks to take on his man. He finds Joe Campbell. He rolls his man. He gets in front of Kane Atkins. And he is shrugged off the ball by Kane Atkins. Very strong, very powerful man. I believe he's standing at 6'3". Jonathan Hafton looks long. He tries to look for Dante Augustus. Cut out by Alvin. Dante Augustus wins it back. Ryan Z tries to pressure. He forces him off the pitch. Throw comes in. Dinero Prompe clears it. Cleared further by Rashawn Daniels. Abraham Madono controls it. Just loses out to Owen Ehi. Can he recover it? Owen Ehi wins it. Someone's boot has come off. I'm not sure who it is. Number 42 makes it 4-2 to finish off the game. And Lambeth Tigers take the game 4-2. And the game ends there. He celebrates with the camera very well. We love the character, boys. We love the character. And the game ends 4-2 to Lambeth Tigers. Very well played there. Goals from Rashawn Daniels, who has 2 goals. Nadine Cisse, number 42. Might need to get his name. Number 42. Number 42, come, can I have a word? Winning goal there. Let me just have a word with you. You had a very good game today. What's your name, sorry?
Salif Bamba.
Salif Bamba.
Yeah. Bamba.
Bamba, sorry. How does it feel scoring the last goal?
Lovely feeling. Obviously, tight game. And the last kick of the game, scored.
Thank you.
Great
Very
feeling.
well done. Very well played today. Very well played today from Salif Bamba. And that is us from today. Elect versus Lambeth Tigers. Lambeth Tigers win 4-2. Goals for Elect from Dwayne Campino Deville and Miracle Banzulu. 2 goals from Rashawn Daniels. 1 goal from Nadine Cisse and 1 goal from Salif Bamba. And that's me, Brian Lefebvre, your host. And thank you for today.
Yeah.